Well, hello there. And I am Wayne Johnson with Doc and Queen Ministries, also the author of the book Every Child Deserves a Father, which can be found on Amazon. We'll be doing my very first live on this Thursday on my video, The Return. So I hope to have you there. Hope that we both can learn from that experience and that video. And just excited about doing the very first live, and glad that you're here on today to hear what I will be sharing. I will be coming from James chapter 1 verse 2, and it reads, "My brothers and sisters, you will have many kinds of trouble, but this gives you a reason to be very happy." On yesterday when I finished my shift at work, I heard the song, and it's an older song. It reminded me of times that I spent with my grandparents. The song is "Ride Like the Wind," and it is made by Christopher Cross. It can also be found in the movie The Sing. And I like when newer movies have older songs because a lot of our children, and I mean for me, grandchildren, didn't hear some of the music that was back in my day. So I just love when they can experience that. So as I'm listening to Ride Like the Wind, and it's kind of like heavy in my rotation, even though I don't listen to music that often now. But when I do, there's a lot of songs that I listen to. I go back to when I was younger. And yesterday it hit me. As I'm listening to Ride Like the Wind, I get in my spirit that we are to enjoy trials and tribulations that we have faced in our lives. And I've always heard the scripture, James 1 and 2. And I, probably have even teached on it myself. But for some reason yesterday, it really went home for me. And I started to, as I'm listening to Ride Like the Wind, I'm appreciating the trials and tribulations that I have experienced in my life. And I know it sounds strange, because it even kind of felt strange to enjoy the difficulties that I have faced. I faced some difficulties this year. I've had in the past, on two separate occasions, broke out in hives every single day, and no one knew what the reason was. Not too long ago, I had a string of hives that I kept breaking out every single day, and it would last for like a year, until the medicine kicked in and kind of toned it down some. Then it was some years back that I had it for about 2 years, and I used to have to get in the hot tub 2 and 3 times a day just to soothe it. I would a lot of times take lunch at home, and that hour or 45 minutes was spent in the whirlpool to cool down the hives. And not only was I breaking out at hives, but many times my lip would swell. So just appreciating the trials and tribulations that I went through. And then it just hit me that I needed to go back and study that verse, James chapter 1, verse 2. And it said, "You will have many kinds of trouble, but this gives you a reason to be very happy." So on yesterday, as I am thinking about the trials and tribulations that I have experienced, and I know we all have, we've lost loved ones, we've had sickness and illness, we've had injuries, we've had relationships that did not go in the direction we wanted to. We've had things happen at the job. We have witnessed possibly accidents where people have lost their lives. I mean, these things are tough. And to understand, to have a different look at it. Not so much. Now, don't get me wrong. I don't want to go through any trials and tribulations just like you don't. But I now understand how you can even be happy because you have made it through those trials and tribulations. You have learned from it. You have grown from it. You can have an appreciation for what you went through, and then you can also appreciate that others are going through things as well. And so it gave me a perspective like no other on yesterday. I got to enjoy my oldest grandson perform in a musical. And so he was just so ecstatic to watch not only his mom and his grandparents, but also his grandparent on his mother's side as well. So we have a lot to be thankful for. And we also have to be thankful for the trials and tribulations that we have experienced in our lives. I hope that this will help you. I hope this will give you an understanding about James chapter 1 verse 2. I thank the Lord for allowing me to share this with you on this beautiful day, because the Lord has made it, so that automatically makes it beautiful. I love you much. Take care. God bless. And I will bring back more words to you at a later time. Take care.